A federal judge has stepped in to prevent President Trump's controversial plan to deploy the Oregon National Guard to Portland, at least temporarily. This move has sparked a legal battle and raised questions about the president's authority and the role of the military in domestic affairs. The battle for Portland, a legal showdown. On October 4th, a federal judge, Karen Immergut, blocked Trump's decision to send 200 National Guard troops to Portland. The lawsuit, filed by Oregon's Attorney General Dan Rayfield, argues that Trump's deployment violates state rights and is an illegal seizure of control over state National Guard units. But here's where it gets controversial. Trump has portrayed Portland as a city in chaos, a narrative disputed by local officials and the facts on the ground. Lawyers from the Oregon Attorney General's office described the protests as small and peaceful, with only 25 arrests in mid-June and none in the months since. A setback for Trump, a victory for Oregon Judge Immergut, appointed by Trump himself, ruled that there was no evidence to support the president's claim of a rebellion or serious interference with law enforcement. She wrote, "The president's determination was simply untethered to the facts." This decision is a significant setback for Trump, who has been dispatching military forces to cities he deems lawless, often over the objections of their Democratic leaders. The White House has vowed to appeal, with spokeswoman Abigail Jackson stating, "President Trump exercised his lawful authority. We expect to be vindicated by a higher court." A bigger picture, Trump versus Democratic-led cities. Trump's deployment of the National Guard to Portland is part of a larger pattern. He has already sent troops to Los Angeles and Washington, D.C., and threatened to do the same in several other cities. Democratic leaders in these areas have disputed Trump's claims of lawlessness and accused him of violating long-standing U.S. laws and norms against using the military for domestic law enforcement. And this is the part most people miss. Oregon's lawsuit argues that Trump's decision to send troops only to disfavored Democratic cities like Portland violates the state's rights under the 10th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. The legal battle continues. The lawsuit is just one of many legal challenges to Trump's use of military forces in Democratic-led cities. A federal judge blocked the Trump administration from using the military to fight crime in California, but that ruling is currently on hold while the administration appeals. Washington, D.C.'s Democratic Attorney General has also filed a lawsuit to end Trump's deployment of National Guard troops in the nation's capital, with a judge yet to rule on the request. So, what do you think? Is Trump's deployment of military forces an appropriate response to civil unrest, or a violation of state rights and a dangerous blurring of civil and military power? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.